She was an unassuming French teacher, he was a billionaire CEO, and their worlds collided in the most unexpected of ways. A story of redemption, love and the power of human connection. In the quiet, dimly lit bookstore, tucked away in a small American town, Marguerite was lost in the pages of a classic French novel. The scent of old books and the soft hum of the old clock ticking in the background were her only companions. She was a French teacher, her passion for literature evident in the stacks of books surrounding her. Little did she know her life was about to take an unexpected turn. Outside, the rain poured down, creating a soothing rhythm against the window panes. Marguerite looked up as the bell above the door chimed, signaling the entrance of a new customer. In walked a man, his crisp suit and polished shoes a stark contrast to the cozy, worn-out interior of the bookstore. He was tall, with a confident stride, and his eyes scanned the shelves with a sense of curiosity. Marguerite couldn't help but notice him. There was something about his presence that commanded attention. The man walked over to the classics section, his fingers trailing the spines of the books. Marguerite watched him, intrigued. He pulled out a worn copy of Les Miserables and began to flip through the pages. She couldn't resist the urge to approach him. "That's one of my favorites," she said softly, her voice barely above a whisper. The man looked up, surprise etched on his face. "Really?" he asked, a hint of a smile playing on his lips. "Yes," Marguerite replied, her eyes sparkling with enthusiasm. Victor Hugo's words have a way of touching the soul. The man extended his hand. "I'm Daniel," he said. "And you are?" "Marguerite," she replied, shaking his hand. "It's a pleasure to meet you." "Daniel." Daniel smiled, his eyes lingering on hers for a moment longer than necessary. Marguerite felt a strange flutter in her chest, a sensation she hadn't felt in years. She quickly brushed it off, attributing it to the unexpected encounter. Little did she know, this chance meeting would change the course of her life forever. Daniel spent the next hour browsing the bookstore, and Marguerite found herself gravitating towards him. Drawn in by his intellect and charm, they discussed literature, philosophy, and the beauty of the written word. It was as if they had known each other for years. Their conversation flowing effortlessly. As the rain began to ease, Daniel turned to Marguerite, his expression serious. "I have to go," he said, his voice tinged with regret. "But I hope to see you again." Marguerite felt a pang in her heart. She had enjoyed their conversation more than she cared to admit. "I'd like that," she replied, her voice barely a whisper. Daniel reached into his pocket and pulled out a business card. "Here's my number," he said, handing it to her. "Call me." With that, he turned and walked out of the bookstore, leaving Marguerite standing there, the business card clutched tightly in her hand. As she watched him disappear into the rain, she couldn't help but feel a sense of anticipation. What was it about this man that had captured her attention so completely? Little did she know, Daniel was not just any man. He was a billionaire CEO, a single dad, and a veteran, his life marked by both success and tragedy. Their worlds were about to collide in the most unexpected of ways, and what they would find in each other would change them both forever.